is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
Take it in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing...
He's got him in, complete!
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
It's a big play there for Tennessee. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
T. Higgins.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now a first carry here for Robinson. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
The Colts had 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the draw here with Robinson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Jones throwing on 1st down.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Jones. Now he's forced out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
On 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 15. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. To start it out. Robinson.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming out.
Pretty much unreal. Not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more.
He's got a man. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Jones now on 1st down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief no doubt on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, Jones. He finds Hopkins complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Henry up the middle. Taken down at the 42.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's got room. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Colts set to take over here offensively.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's a 2nd and 7.
He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's complete to Cooks.
And he is going to have a Colts first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. And off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 drives. This time it's 3rd and 3. Man open. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Colts are back within a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
And that one makes it 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they present
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Samson Abukum able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
That's pulled in at the 32.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Again, it'll be Robinson.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Robinson up the middle. He's got room at the 30.
And he'll get into the end zone and touchdown Indianapolis. A great play there. 39 yards.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You already play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people, because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers, because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Hamler now on the return. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Hand off now to Robinson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Back to Robinson now on first down. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll set up a throw. He gets it to Cooks.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. On the give, here's Robinson. Oh, good move. He's got room at the 30. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There again is Cooks, complete.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go, here we go.
Robinson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Robinson again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Colts have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing, Jones. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Jones steps away.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
Now Jones. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he'll just get rid of it. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's looking sharp here so far in the 3rd quarter, Charles.
It appears that the halftime gave a little bounce. You know, came out, springing his legs, a little pep in his step. He's taking off and running really well in the 3rd quarter.
Sometimes we talk about how guys don't want halftime to come, but some guys, they're happy when that break gets there.
You never know which way it's going to go. He's taking advantage of it in this one, though.
2nd and 11. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to partial.
Back now in Nashville. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll go option to the short side. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down going to pursuit there. Terrific for the running back.
Well, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback, and it's it. One cut, and he's grasping it air. But this time, he locked in on him the whole way, took an excellent angle, and his grasp came up with the quarterback.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Back to throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
111 yards on the ground for him now, as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Henry again on second down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
From the 5 now, second and a yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Second down. They'll drop to throw. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Touchdown, Colts. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. Going deep for Hopkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
They do take on the extra point as well. And they will take a 7-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So the Colts now down on the scoreboard. A minute 45 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass complete to Robinson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. this one is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. Man open is Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Jones. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball. And unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This from 51 yards for the win. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And the Titans are going to win the football game.